We all have dreams. They are the whispers of our soul, the visions of a future we long to create. Dreams ignite our passions and give us a sense of purpose. They are the seeds of our potential, waiting to be nurtured and brought to life. But dreams alone are not enough. To transform our dreams into reality, we must set goals. Goals are the stepping stones that pave the path toward our aspirations. They provide direction, focus, and a roadmap to success. Setting goals is an act of self-empowerment. It is a declaration that we are not merely passive observers in our own lives, but active participants in shaping our destiny. When we set goals, we take control of our future and begin to steer our lives in the direction we desire. Goal setting is a powerful tool for personal growth and fulfillment. It allows us to tap into our inner resources, develop new skills, and expand our horizons. It challenges us to step outside our comfort zones and strive for something more. Many people fail to set goals because they are afraid of commitment. They shy away from the responsibility and accountability that come with setting specific targets. The fear of letting themselves down or of being judged by others can be paralyzing. It's easier to drift through life without a clear direction than to commit to a plan and risk failure. Others avoid setting goals because they feel overwhelmed by the enormity of their dreams. They look at the distance between where they are and where they want to be, and the gap seems insurmountable. They become discouraged and give up before they even begin. This is often compounded by a lack of belief in their own abilities. They doubt their potential and convince themselves that success is only for others. Without goals, we become like ships adrift at sea. We are tossed about by the winds and currents of circumstance, lacking a rudder to guide us toward our desired destination. We may experience moments of happiness and fulfillment, but they are often fleeting and overshadowed by a sense of aimlessness. Setting goals provides us with a sense of purpose and direction, giving us a reason to get up each morning and strive for something better. Fear of failure is a formidable obstacle to goal setting and achievement. It can paralyze us, prevent us from taking risks, and keep us trapped in our comfort zones. We may avoid setting ambitious goals because we are afraid of falling short. We fear the judgment of others, the disappointment in ourselves, and the perceived shame of not living up to expectations. The fear of failure is often rooted in a negative self-image. We may have experienced setbacks in the past that have led us to believe we are incapable of achieving success. We may have internalized critical voices from our childhood or adopted limiting beliefs about our own potential. These negative thoughts can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, where our fear of failure becomes the very thing that holds us back. To overcome the fear of failure, we must first acknowledge its presence and understand its origins. We need to challenge our negative self-beliefs and replace them with positive affirmations. We must remind ourselves that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a stepping stone toward it. Every setback, every mistake, is an opportunity to learn and grow. A lack of clarity is another common pitfall in goal setting. Many people set vague or ambiguous goals, lacking specific details or measurable outcomes. They may say things like, "I want to be more successful," or "I want to improve my life," without defining what success or improvement actually means to them. Without a clear vision of what we want to achieve, our efforts become scattered and ineffective. Without specific objectives to aim for, we lack the focus and motivation needed to make consistent progress. We may start with good intentions, but our efforts soon fizzle out as we become lost in the ambiguity of our goals. Clarity is essential for effective goal setting because it provides direction and purpose. It allows us to create a roadmap to success, with specific milestones and measurable outcomes. When we have a clear understanding of what we want to achieve, we can break down our goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes the journey less daunting and allows us to track our progress along the way. A clear vision also serves as a source of motivation, reminding us of why we are putting in the effort and inspiring us to stay committed to our goals. Procrastination is the thief of time and the enemy of achievement. It is, quite simply, the art of delaying, postponing, and finding any excuse to avoid taking action. Procrastination can stem from a variety of factors, including fear of failure, perfectionism, feeling overwhelmed, or simply a lack of self-discipline. It's easy to get caught in the cycle of procrastination, where we convince ourselves that we'll do it tomorrow, next week, or when we feel more motivated. Procrastination often leads to feelings of guilt, stress, and inadequacy, as we watch deadlines approach and opportunities slip away. We may berate ourselves for our lack of discipline, further eroding our self-esteem and making it even harder to take action. Breaking free from procrastination requires a shift in mindset and the development of new habits. We must learn to recognize the patterns of procrastination in our lives and identify the underlying causes. Once we understand why we procrastinate, we can develop strategies to overcome it. This may involve breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, setting deadlines and holding ourselves accountable, or seeking support from others. Overcoming fear is essential for achieving our goals. Fear can hold us back from taking risks, trying new things, and pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zones. To overcome fear, we must first acknowledge its presence and understand its origins. What are we truly afraid of? What are the worst-case scenarios that we're imagining? Once we have identified our fears, we can begin to challenge them. We can ask ourselves, is this fear rational? Is it based on facts or on unfounded assumptions? What evidence do I have to support this fear? Often our fears are based on irrational thoughts and beliefs that we have internalized over time. By challenging these thoughts and beliefs, we can begin to dismantle the power they hold over us. Embracing challenges is an essential part of growth and achievement. Challenges push us beyond our limits, force us to develop new skills, and build resilience. When we shy away from challenges, we stagnate and limit our potential. To embrace challenges, we must adopt a growth mindset, believing that our abilities are not fixed but can be developed through effort and learning. Defining your vision is the first step in setting effective goals. A vision is a clear and compelling picture of your desired future. It is a statement of what you want to achieve, who you want to become, and what kind of impact you want to make on the world. Your vision should be inspiring and motivating, something that excites you and gives you a sense of purpose. It should be aligned with your values, your passions, and your aspirations. To define your vision, take some time for quiet reflection. Ask yourself, what do I truly want out of life? What are my deepest passions and interests? What kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? Imagine yourself 5, 10, or 20 years from now. What does your ideal life look like? What are you doing? Who are you with? What are you feeling? Write down your vision in a clear and concise statement. Make it personal, meaningful, and inspiring to you. Your vision statement will serve as a guiding star, reminding you of your ultimate destination and keeping you focused on the path ahead. Breaking down your goals is crucial for making them more manageable and achievable. Large, complex goals can feel overwhelming and daunting, leading to procrastination and inaction. By breaking down your goals into smaller, more specific steps, you create a roadmap to success that is easier to follow and less intimidating. Start by identifying the key milestones that need to be achieved in order to reach your ultimate goal. These milestones should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. For example, if your goal is to write a book, a key milestone might be to complete a certain number of chapters per week. Once you have identified your key milestones, break them down further into even smaller tasks. These tasks should be actionable steps that you can take on a daily or weekly basis to move you closer to your milestones. By breaking down your goals into smaller steps, you create a sense of momentum and progress. Each task you complete, no matter how small, brings you closer to your ultimate goal. This sense of progress can be highly motivating, encouraging you to keep moving forward even when faced with challenges or setbacks. Taking action is the key to turning your goals into reality. No matter how well you plan or how motivated you feel, nothing will happen until you start taking concrete steps towards your goals. Action is the bridge that connects your dreams to your reality. It is the force that transforms your vision into tangible results. To take action, you must overcome inertia, procrastination, and the fear of failure. You must be willing to step outside your comfort zone, embrace challenges, and learn from your mistakes. Start by taking small steps, focusing on one task at a time. Don't get overwhelmed by the enormity of your goals. Just focus on what you can do today to move yourself forward. As you take action, you will begin to build momentum. Momentum is the force that keeps you moving forward even when faced with obstacles or setbacks. It is the energy that propels you towards your goals, making it easier to stay committed and overcome challenges. To build momentum, celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Acknowledge your progress, give yourself credit for your efforts, and use each victory as fuel to keep moving forward. Celebrating milestones is an important part of the goal-achieving process. When you reach a significant milestone, take the time to acknowledge your accomplishment and reward yourself for your hard work. Celebrating your successes reinforces positive habits, boosts your motivation, and reminds you of the progress you are making. It also helps to create a sense of momentum and excitement, propelling you forward towards your next goal. Embracing setbacks is equally important as celebrating milestones. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life, and they are especially common when pursuing ambitious goals. When you encounter a setback, don't let it derail you. Instead, view it as an opportunity for learning and growth. Analyze what went wrong, identify what you can learn from the experience, and adjust your approach accordingly. Remember that setbacks are not failures, they are simply temporary obstacles on the path to success. By embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth, you develop resilience, perseverance, and a deeper understanding of yourself and your goals. Your journey to success begins now. It starts with a dream, a vision of a future you long to create. It takes shape with the setting of clear, specific goals that act as stepping stones towards your aspirations. The path will be paved with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But with each obstacle you overcome, you will emerge stronger, more resilient, and more determined than ever. Embrace the power of goal setting. Define your vision, break down your goals into manageable steps, and take action with courage and determination. Celebrate your milestones, embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth, and never lose sight of the dream that set you on this journey. The power to achieve your goals lies within you. Believe in yourself, trust in your abilities, and never give up on your dreams. The world is waiting to witness the extraordinary things you will accomplish. Your journey to success begins now. Take the first step and never look back.